What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again, and this is the last preview of the Premier League season. You get me? This is where it ends. There'll be more from me, but this is the last Premier League preview. You get me? Obviously, the opponents are Everton, but before we get into this preview, for this video, I've teamed up with Quiff, which is a football betting app. It's an easy app to use as well. Obviously, I'm going to show you how to use it if you're not familiar with it. So obviously, when you download the app, it's an easy app to use. Like I said, it's called Quiff. So you just hit the top left-hand side. Obviously, select the football icon, hit Premier League. Obviously, I'm going to be putting my bet on the Arsenal Everton game. When you select that game, obviously all the markets will come up and whatnot. I'm going to go for a correct score in this one. So obviously, you select, boom, place bet. And when you place your bet now, there's a thing called supercharge, which increases your odds in it. So you could get a small increase, you could get a big increase in it. Obviously, if it's an accumulator, it will be higher. But yeah, I'm going to put the link in my description, so make sure you download that app in it, guys. It's a banging app still. Let's get into the preview now, innit? Obviously, the opponents are Everton, but we did play our game in hand in midweek, which was against Sunderland. So let's go over that game a bit briefly. Obviously, yet again, it was a dead first half, fuck all there. We had a goal disallowed, a great shot from Sanchez, but that was the really only good bit in the first half, to be honest. I was just sitting there chilling with my little man, and it was dead. He was like, Dad, I'm bored, Dad, I'm thirsty, Dad, I'm hungry, Dad, why ain't Arsenal winning, Dad, why ain't Arsenal shooting? He's asking me everything that I ask myself every fucking week, like, you understand? So it's like I'm talking to myself, like, telling myself, yo, is man going mad, you understand? But second half, we did improve it. Wenger actually made a change, understand? He went from a back three to a back four, which opened the game up because obviously we was able to bring on Welbs, who came on because obviously Aaron Ramsey got injured. So Welbs came on, and when Welbs came on, that extra pace, you get me? Obviously Welbs came on as well. And it's the pace that got us the 3 points, you get me? Because it was looking like it was going to be a 0-0. Pickford was having the game with his fucking life, making save after save. You had Giroud going up against John O'Shea, and Giroud is slower than fucking John O'Shea, like, you understand? Welbeck should have started that game. We saw when we had pace up top that we got the 2 goals quickly. Obviously the big man, the main man, Alexis, blood clot Sanchez with another 2 goals, you understand? But this is the last game, innit? It's the last game of the season. It's been a mad season, you understand? It's been an up and down season. We have to be real, there's been more downs than ups. Season started off shocking, you get me? We had no signings. We were 4-1 down in the first game against Liverpool at the Emirates. After that, we kind of built up a bit of form. We went unbeaten until I think it was November the 30th when Southampton beat us in the League Cup. And then obviously we had them 2 away games back to back, Everton away and Man City away, and that's when the league title went, you understand? December, early again, same shit, different year, you know what I mean? Not even the same shit, because we bottled it earlier this year, you understand? Normally we get to February. This year we just hit December and that was it, blood. The whole team was dead, you understand? Top 4's out the window now, you understand? Obviously this is a top 4 race now. We're praying on Borough to do us a job, you get me? Obviously the cameraman's shitting himself because he is a Liverpool man, you get me? He's shitting it, blood. He's shitting it right now, you get me? He shook a man like Agent Callum Chambers, you get me? Negredo and Gusted and them man there, you know, them last minute headers in front of the cop. Gusted, beam! You know, the Emirates were just a rock, fam, you understand? And I've been thinking about it, yeah, and it's a difficult one still because we do need Champions League football, you understand? But if we get Champions League football and win the FA Cup, yeah, we all know Wenger's staying in it, you understand? Definitely staying. He is signing anyway, innit, you understand? But if we get Champions League football and win the FA Cup, he could get a 2-year deal, not a 1-year deal, you understand? And I don't want no year deal, like, you understand? I don't want no year deal, I don't want no 2-year deal, I just want him to go, you understand? Simple as. But it's a dodgy one, man, because Liverpool, yeah, you see Liverpool, yeah, they've been kind of bottling it against the lesser teams, you understand? The Middlesbroughs and them kind of teams there, innit? So there is that glimmer of hope, you get me? But for me, I think it's dead, innit? Like, I think we're going to be in the Europa League, we're going to be playing Thursday night football, you understand? We have to be real. It is TroopzTV, we don't chat shit over here, you get me? But it's just another sad season that's just gone down the drain again, innit? But let's talk a little bit about the game, innit? Because it's a big game. It is Everton. We usually do well against Everton at home. Obviously, we lost the first game this season against them at Goodison Park, when Mesut Ozil just decided to stand there and watch the fucking ball, and Ashley Williams came in. I think it was the 87th minute or something, and they got the winner. It's going to be a difficult game, man, because obviously Lukaku, this could be his last game for Everton. He might want to go out with a bang. Obviously Barkley as well, could be his last game as an Everton player, wants to go out with a bang. Koeman as well, like, Koeman could be on the move, you understand? You never know, Koeman could be the next Barcelona manager. Obviously he's a Barca great. We all know that Enrique's leaving that position, so Everton it's not going to be an easy game, you understand? Obviously Everton would be doing us a favour if they laid down and just gave us the win in it, like, you understand? Because obviously we know they have their little rivalry with Liverpool, the whole blue and red team, you get me? But it is going to be a difficult game, innit? But I believe we'll get the win, innit? And yeah, man, let's get to my 11 for this game though, innit? The last 11 of the Premier League season. In goal, must be no Check. Can't lie, Check has been doing pretty well in the sticks. And you know what, I'm going to be, because it's the last season, you know what I mean, I'm going to be a nice guy. You know what, I'm going to put him in the sticks. I'm going to put Petr Cech as my goalie. The back three now, because obviously Koscielny was missing midweek and Monreal came into the back three. But for me, I'm going to push Monreal a bit further forward. So the back three I'm going to go with is, on the right hand side, I'm going to go with Gabriel. In the middle of the back three, I'm going to put Shkodran Mustafi. And on the left hand side of that back three, I'm going to put Rob Holding. The midfield four now, because obviously Ox still out injured. Hopefully he'll be fit for the FA Cup final. Ramsey's injured as well. So the midfield four I'm going to go with is, on the right hand side of it, I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. On the left hand side, I'm going to go with Nacho Monreal, who I think's been one of our best players in the last 3 months of the season. And the midfield pair I'm going to go with is Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El Neni. The front three now, because obviously the whole front three's fit. The big man Alexis, Ozil, Welbeck, Giroud, Walcott. But for me, I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil, the big man, the main man, Alexis Blood Clot Sanchez. And up top, I'm going to put that guy Welbs. So that's my 11 for the final game of the season. You already know, if you think this 11 should be different, put your 11 in the comments below. Like I said, it's going to be a tight game. I've already said I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal. But I just want to thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel, you get me? It's been an emotional season. Obviously, we're going to have the FA Cup preview that's going to be out as well. And I'm going to put out a final fixture preview as well for you, like, you get me? But I just want to big up everyone for the support. You don't already know. If you ain't subscribed to TroopzTV, make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Troops, and I'm out.